What's up? This is Oscar De La Hoya. Shout out to Coach Anthony and Coach Anthony Boxing.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Coach Anthony. I've been involved with boxing now for 20 years. I've been coaching now for over 10. I've worked with numerous world title contenders, world champions, professional MMA fighters, and even amateurs at the Olympic level. And now I'm here to coach you. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Coach Anthony. I got a surprise for you guys. Something you guys probably never seen on my channel. Well, somebody you probably never seen on my channel. And it's none other than Fast Eddie Chambers, guys. None other than Fast Eddie Chambers. You might have seen him a few times, all right? Whatever. Listen. All right, we're going to talk about the straight right hand or the cross. A lot of people call it the cross. A lot of people call it the straight right hand. And we're going to get into the future why they call it the cross or the straight right hand. But today we're going to talk about how to deal with it, okay? Now, this is a punch that can be very devastating to get hit with. So you really want to learn how to deal with a cross. But you know, the old timers would say that if you get hit with a cross, you're a sucker. Or if you get hit with a straight cross, you're a sucker because it's coming from a further away target. I 50% agree with that because yes, you should be able to see the shot coming. But hey, we know in boxing that you don't see a lot of the shots that hit you. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. But like I said, if you know how to deal with stuff, it makes it a little bit easier when you're in the ring. Boxing can be very difficult and very easy all at the same time. You know what I mean? So our goal is to make it easier, right? So I got Fast Eddie Chambers here, a guy who rarely gets hit. So he knows how to deal with every punch in the book, okay? But we're gonna be right here. Now, the first way we're gonna deal with a cross, I could talk about a traditional block, but we're gonna skip that, okay? If you don't know how to traditionally block a cross, I have the Defensive 101 Principles on my website, that course, and we go over everything on defense. I highly recommend that if you want to learn the fundamentals of defense. But the first one we're going to talk about is stepping back and circling out. Okay? Now, a step back circle is a great way to deal with the rear hand if you're fighting the same stance. Okay? So this is how it works. If I go ahead and I throw the right hand, he's stepping back and he's circling out. Okay? Now, the reason why I say step back and circle out as opposed to just circling out is because I am trying to make sure he doesn't walk into a hook. All right, if he just circles to his right, my left hand, all right, he could potentially walk into a hook. So if he takes that step back, he clears the hook and the right hand, right? So he goes out, he's gone. Okay, so that's the first way. One of the best ways to deal with a right hand or a cross or a straight left hand if you're boxing a southpaw and you're a southpaw, right? Stepping back, circle out, one of the safest things you could do. Now, the only thing about that is you might not be there to counter. You might be, depending on what they do after, but for the most part, you're just trying to clear and be safe, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? The next way to deal with a cross is to slip it, right? So if he's standing right here and I throw the cross, he can slip that cross, okay? Another good way. Once you make a person miss, you disrupt their rhythm. You know what I mean? And then when he slips, he's in a position to do a number of things, which could be countering or potentially make him miss again. Okay? Which is very important, right? And the last way that we're going to talk about dealing with the cross is the counter. Okay? But we're going to bring it back to that slip for a second. If I throw the cross and he slips it, if I throw a quick hook, he can roll it. Right? If he notices that I'm throwing one cross at a time, we're going to go into the third point, which is the slip and counter. So he'll here and bang. I preferably love that counter shot to the body if we slip over the lead leg. Okay, so I like that slip counter to the body for a number of reasons, right? So for the first reason is, I like the fact that he's a little bit lower. Because if I try to throw a left hook to the head, of course he's going to keep his glove up. Boy, he can roll that too, but come on this side, come on this side. That's all right, come on this side. If he slips right here, he's a little bit lower. He'll keep his right glove up, so if I do punch, he can catch it, right? But also, when he gets low, he's not straight right here, right? Where it's like he can still get caught, but it'll be easier for me to catch him as if he was to just slip up high and you know, and then come back with a hook up high. You know, we can exchange hooks. God forbid he doesn't bring his hand back where it's supposed to be or whatever. If he's a little bit lower, he's just a little bit less of a target, right? And also, that liver shot is just a mean punch, right? So if he goes ahead and he slips that right hand and digs down there, you feel that shot, it's really bad. You know, and I just learned the other day that the liver shot actually stops the blood from going to the brain. So that's part of the reason why that shot's so devastating. I didn't know that till I heard Mickey Ward actually talk about that. And he used to throw that double left hook, which is mean. But let's just go ahead and show that in full speed, full power. And good. Do it again and do it again and good. All right. So mean shot. So the first one, step back, circle out. Second one, make him miss and disrupt his rhythm. And the third one, counter him. 3 ways that you can deal with a cross or a straight hand, straight rear hand. And there's many more, guys. Go to the website. Check out the How to Set Traps and Counter Punch, man. We talk about so many ways that you can deal with the right hand, the jab, the cross, the hook, etc. And then we got the angles and everything else. And plus, something major that's coming real soon. And thank you for your love and support. You already know, Boxing Night. What's going on, guys? I had to create this, right? Heavy back conditioning drills. Set and work. We're actually giving you different exercises that you can do on different days. This is one of the best ways to get into boxing shape. 2 body shots.
This drill is like one of the first ones we used to do and really get the engine running.
This is actually a great thing for anybody who wants to get the most out of their boxing exercise. So let's get started.